So the next list method is index. So let's discuss about index. So here we are going to discuss about index. So we want to search for banana, B A N A N A. So here we want to search for banana. So uh, it does not return anything. So it is returning the index of banana, but not printing it because we are not using the print function. So let's use print function and it is returning the index. So banana is at index 0. So let's find where is papaya. So it is saying that papaya is at index 2. So this is how the index function works. But what if we want to search for banana from the index 1 to index 2? So the range is from index 1, that is orange, and from 2 till index 2. So the banana is at index 0. So it will return an error because it will return an error that banana is not in the list. So it is returning banana is not in list. So this is how the index function works. Let's discuss the next function, that is insert function. So we have discussed about the append function. It is as same as append function, but it has some extra things also. We can insert a item into the list using the index also. So if we want to add any item into the list on a given index, so we are giving the index 1 here. So here we want to add an item apple at index 1. So here we are writing, we want to insert an item apple in the list at position number 1. So let's print a now. So here we are having an output banana, apple, orange, papaya. So the append function gives us the functionality to append something at the end of the list. So here we are using append function, here we are using insert function. So let's see the difference. Kiwi is appending to the end and insert is appending or inserting at the given position 1. So this is the difference between insert and append. So let's discuss about pop function. So pop function is used to remove an item from the list. So if you want to remove the last item from the list, so you can use a dot pop, and if you want to print the list now, you can see the papaya is popped out. So papaya is not in the list now. So if you want to print what is we are removing, what is the item that is we are removing using pop, you can see that by printing that item. So here we are getting papaya because we are popping out the papaya. So what if we want to remove this banana? We want to remove the first element, so we can just use 0. We are giving a reference of the index, so it will remove banana. So it is removing banana, and we want to print the list now, and we are having orange and banana because we are removing the banana using pop 0. That's why we are having orange and papaya. So let's discuss about the next is remove. So if you want to remove something from the from this from the name of the item, like we are having banana, so if you want to remove banana, then you can just give it to the parenthesis. You can pass it into the parenthesis and just okay, we are printing the function and it does not return anything. It just remove the uh, string from the list, and now we are printing a, and we can see that orange and papaya is returning printing. So what if we are having more than one banana in the list? Can it remove all the banana from the list? Just pause the video and think about it, and let's see what will be the output. So it can remove only one banana, not all the banana from the list. So it finds that what is the first occurrence of banana. So here we are having at index 0 is the first occurrence of banana. So it is removing this banana, and the list is printing from this banana to papaya. So this is how the remove function works. So the next is reverse. What if you want to reverse a list? So we have already seen that if we want to remove, if we want to remove, oh, if we want to reverse a string, we just use a colon colon minus 1. This is the syntax for reversing a string. This is also the syntax for reversing the list. So we can just reverse the list by using this syntax. So here we are having papaya at first and mango at last. So this is how we can do the reverse of a list. But there is a function for reversing a list. So if we use this function also returns the reverse of the list. And it does not return anything. But if we print a now, we can see that the list is reversed. So this function returns none, but it changes the list. It changes the indexes of the list. So let's go to the next one, that is sort. The sort method is very useful in Python. Whenever you want to sort a string, whenever you want to sort a list, you can use the sort function. This function will sort the list from the first character of the string. So here we are having M, here we are having O and P. So alphabetically it will give you a list from from it will give you a list alphabetically in a ascending order. So let's print A. It is returning mango, orange and papaya. That is already sorted. Let's change the position. Here we will adding one item apple. Let's see what will be the output. So here we are having apple at the position 1, position 0. We are having apple at position 0 because this index starts from 0. So this is how the sort function works. If you want to reverse a string, if you want to uh, reverse a string after the sorting, so you can just do this and you will see that the string is now in descending order. So let's print A. So the the list is now descending order. So for printing a string, a list in descending order, we can use sort function and then the reverse function. So that was all about list methods and list manipulation.